Thanks for spending just a minute thinking about God's truth with me today. Today we focus on the truth of Philippians 4:4. Rejoice in the Lord always. I will say it again, rejoice. It's time to start the clock and break it down. Most scholarship agrees that the Apostle Paul wrote this letter to the church at Philippi while he was in jail in Rome. Paul has spent the last few years traveling from town to town preaching the good news of redemption in Christ Jesus. But as Paul writes Philippians 4:4, he's not traveling. He's not preaching to crowds of people. He's not going from town to town or planning his next trip. No, instead, Paul finds himself sitting in a jail cell for preaching the gospel. God allows Paul to sit in jail and write letters to the churches he has helped found throughout the region. Paul has no way of knowing his letters will eventually account for about half of the New Testament. He can't possibly know that these letters will be read over thousands of years by millions of people. But still he writes, rejoice in the Lord. He repeats himself just to make sure we understand. I will say it again, rejoice. Paul has total faith that despite his circumstance, the Lord is in control. The Lord is accomplishing his purpose even if Paul doesn't really grasp the big picture. Can we rejoice when it feels like our lives have been turned upside down? We can if we truly believe the Lord is in control and still accomplishing his purpose through us. We are not called to understand everything the Lord does, but we are called to obey and rejoice in the Lord. This is Pastor Scott saying thanks for watching. If you want to talk to me, it's right here. If you want us to talk to God for you, visit ipray.world. You can also visit the church website, but be sure to like or share or follow or subscribe. Every time you promote these videos, you help somebody else spend just a minute thinking about God's truth. God bless you.